Watch us live stream at twitch.tv/Inez27. Live stream times are Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. Central Time. Follow us on Twitter at SeemsGoodMagic. And please support my eBay store by going to SeemsGoodMagic.com, clicking on the icon, and purchasing some playsets and singles. Thanks, and enjoy the video. Hey, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here for another M14 pre-release draft. Rare is Sanguine Bond, which is a little bit difficult to play effectively. So it's not going to be Sanguine Bond. I think we're looking at Charging Griffin, Shock, Master of Diversion. I think we're just going to go with the Shock on this one. Got to get that removal. Shock's a pretty good one. Charging Griffin and Master of Diversion are, and the Stonehorn Chanter to a certain extent. So we're passing a little bit of a white signal, but not much else out of this pack. Second pick. Alright, we've got Water Servant, which is a good card. Claustrophobia, Marauding Maulhorn, Festering Newt, Dawnstrike Paladin, Regathan Firecat. I think the choice is between the Firecat and the Maulhorn, and I think I actually like the Firecat more, only because it's cheaper, but I'm not exactly sure. I mean, this has to attack each turn, not that it's that bad. I think a 4/1 for 3 is better than a 4-mana 5/3. I'm not exactly sure, but I kind of like Firecat's style. I like that card. It's like a mana cheaper lightning elemental, but it doesn't have the haste. But I feel like it trades with a lot of things, and it's a good reason to stay in red. I mean, Claustrophobia is pretty solid removal. It's essentially a little, it's like a pacifism, kind of. Pseudo-pacifism. I could take that instead, I guess. Oh, why not? Let's take the best cards early on. Okay, follow-up pick now. We've got Phantom Warrior, Mark of the Vampire, Messenger Drake, Trained Condor. I do like the Messenger Drake quite a bit. Flyer plus get some card draw. I like the Phantom Warrior quite a bit too. 3 mana unblockable is nothing to scoff at. Probably want to keep the curve down, so maybe just the Phantom Warrior. Unblockable, you can't really mess with that. I do like the Trained Condor too, but I think I'd rather have the mana intensive unblockable dude. Okay. Well, Lightning Talons is pretty decent for the red. Corpse Hauler is like a little Gravedigger effect. Archaeomancer can bring back Shock and other burn spells and stuff. Red may not be open, I'm not sure. I do like Archaeomancer if we have card draw and stuff like that. We might just want to go a deep blue deck, see what's happening. Here's a little white weenie rare remaining in there. Let's just cut blue for now and kind of see where that leads us. I do like Archaeomancer quite a bit. Let's see. Stonehorn Chanter. Giant Spider's pretty good. It's fairly late too. It's a good blocker. I mean, what's this Guardian of the Ages do again? This doesn't seem that bad. Right? Is 7 mana too much? It's kind of expensive. Does it get trample too? And gains trample? Let's try it out. Coral Merfolk. Well, we're getting good red picks now. I'm going to take the Academy Raider. I like this card a lot. It's evasive. It's the new red looter effect. So I like it. Coral Merfolk's decent too, but let's take that Academy Raider. Nothing too amazing in here. Let's just cut red. Okay. Now we can take Lightning Talons or Dragon Hatchling. I think I'd rather have the Lightning Talons. We've got a couple evasive guys already. I could see that being pretty good. Wall of Swords. I didn't even realize that was in this set. That's cool. I'm going to take the Tome Scour, continue to cut blue and red. Alright, that's cool. Table the Fire Cat. Pretty happy about that. Also a Corpse Hauler, Dawn Strike, and Millstone in here, all of which are good for their respective archetypes. Wow. Tabled Messenger Drake, too. That's surprising. Card's pretty good. I got a second Lightning Talons. These are fine. Kind of wish they were Madcap skills, but I'm probably not going to be playing Staff. Let's just take a Demolish for sideboard. Cyclops Tyrant feels like he's playable. Not amazing, but certainly playable. Alright, so we've got a decent path. I still like the Archaeomancer. I'm hoping we can pick up a Chandra's Outrage or other burn spells of some sort. Wow, Scavenging Ooze. We are in business. I'm hoping that's worth some tickets. I'm assuming it is. Oh god, that is sweet. Because these drafts are expensive. Briarpack Alpha, it's got to be the sickest card in the pack. One of the sickest cards in a core set limited that I can remember. Briarpack Alpha is insane. Divination, hoping to wheel. Spell Blast is cool. What else? I guess that's it. We're taking ooze. Nice. Alright. Second Academy Raider. Opportunity. Frost Breath. Let's take the Raider. With the double Lightning Talons, it kind of makes sense. Okay, Dragon Egg is interesting. I'm not a huge fan, though. I think I prefer the Marauding Maulhorn. Fire Shrieker's pretty cool, I guess, with the Lightning Talons. I do like this equipment. We already have a fair amount of evasive creatures. It's also sick with the Fire Cat. I guess we could take the uncommon equipment. I like having one piece of equipment. I do like the Maulhorn too. Disperse is also cool, especially with the Archaeomancer, but let's take the Fire Shrieker. I think I like that card. Alright, Young Pyromancer is cool. There's also Claustrophobia and a Shock. Wow. Choices. I think we probably take a second Shock. I don't want to pass up on that opportunity. I do like Claustrophobia a lot, and I do like Young Pyromancer a lot. But I think I like Shock the most. Really just can't stray away from a little burn spell. Thunderstrike's a good trick. Nothing else too crazy standing out in here. Elixir is certainly a good sideboard against the mill deck, but I don't think we're playing Striking Sliver, most likely. Let's take the Thunderstrike. Okay. So now we've got Molten Birth, which I think is actually a good card. Goblin Shortcutter, which is a 2-drop. Decent 2-drop. I'm going to take the Molten Birth. I think this card is actually pretty good. Okay, we can take Canyon Minotaur, Shimmering Grotto if I wanted a splash for something, but it doesn't seem likely. Let's just take the 4-drop. 4-drop creature. Lava Axe, I think we want the Sea Kite. It's evasive, surprise blocker, a lot of upsides to Nephalia Sea Kite. Lava Axe is good, though, especially with the Archaeomancer. And Thunderstrike is a good trick, but let's take Sea Kite. Okay. We can take the Spell Blast. It's not amazing. Certainly playable, though. Sensory Deprivation is playable, too. But let's take Spell Blast. We'll let them take good cards from those colors. Take a second Minotaur or a Dragon Egg. I don't think I like Dragon Egg very much. It's okay. Maybe I'll just give it a chance. I haven't played it yet. I'm just not impressed by it. Cutting some red. Alright. Well, we're on a good path. Still would like to get an Outrage for this deck. I'm going to let my opponents take those to signal that I am not in those colors. Yes, you can have all the black you want. Okay. So hopefully we've adequately signaled that we'd like all the blue and red picks. Sorry, I'm drafting blue and red again. It just sort of panned out that way. Alright, Seraph of the Sword is a good, it's definitely a good rare. What else we got in here that's worth something? I think we went the Marauding Maulhorn. I like it more than the Rod of Ruin and the Dragon Hatchling. And the Frost Breath too, I think. This card's not bad though. But I'd rather get some more creatures, and Marauding Maulhorn is perfectly sufficient. It's an efficient beater. Alright, got the Outrage. Pretty happy about that. Definitely wanted to slam a few of those. Anything else worthwhile in here? I mean, I'd like to table a Thunderstrike. We'll see if that happens. Okay, Barrage of Expendables is cool, but I think we're just going to slam a Trained Condor pretty happily. Other good, what's this guy do again? Oh, that guy's cool. That guy's not worth anything, right? I know I'm saying that a lot, but this format, like I said, kind of expensive. I guess Witch Stalker, people are buying it for like 1. That's not that much. I think I'd rather have a Trained Condor. Air Servant, sick. Yeah, Air Servant's awesome. Oh, wow, another Outrage too. And Flames of the Firebrand? Oh, you're killing me. Well, I think it's one of those when in doubt, take removal things, because Chandra's Outrage is phenomenally good. And yes, Air Servant is so amazing too. But I'd rather load up on removal. I don't know what to say. Outrage just takes care of so many things. I really want that Air Servant. But we're going to take the Outrage. I know. Well, paying off. I mean, I could take the 5-mana 5/3, but nope, now that we have double shock, double outrage, I'm way cool with Archaeomancer. We'll just be... Geez, triple outrage? Is this Christmas? Firecat versus a 3rd Academy Raider. That's a legitimate question. Do we need a 3rd Academy Raider? I guess I'd rather have another Firecat. These are a little more game-ending, especially now that we have all this removal. Oh, wait, Archaeomancer again. We could just be the I think we're probably just the Archaeomancer deck. We're just Archaeomancer value. Just recycle burn spells. Oh my god, got an Air Servant anyway. It is Christmas. There was also Active Treason in there, but much rather have Air Servant. This card is so good. Okay, we'll take Frost's Breath now. This deck came together very nicely. I don't think we're playing you. Thunderstrike, yes. Hunt the Weak I'm going to hate, because that card's actually pretty playable. So I've got to make some cuts, but that's a good place to be. I don't think we're going to do Wild Guess. Actually, I have to make quite a few cuts. Act? Yes, please. We'll just take that away from somebody. We may not do the Guardian of the Ages plan. It is decent. It's just, I'm not sure if it's necessary because we have so much other good stuff. I don't think we're doing Dragon Egg. And Molten Bird's fine. Yeah, I gotta make some choices here. Maybe we're not doing the Thunder Strikes. Last pick, Academy Raider. Alright, well, signaling what color you're in makes sense in packs 1 and 2. However, when you're letting your opponent last pick a card that's actually playable, it doesn't actually make sense. So we'll take it all, and we'll put in some cards. Maybe we don't need the Canyon Minotaur now. I could just play I feel comfortable with the Raider over it. Messenger Drakes, Archaeomancers for days, Sea Kite, Condor, Frost Breath. Is this 24 already? Jeez. This is Sans, Canyon Minotaur, and Cyclops Tyrant. Huh. Alright. Well, I think I want to play 17 lands. Reason being, we're extremely color intensive. But we actually, since we can recycle our bomb spells, I feel a little more comfortable just playing 17 lands. But at the same time, I don't really feel comfortable playing Guardian of the Ages now. I don't think he's necessary. I'd rather just keep the curve down and win through value and evasion. Plus, with Triple Academy Raider, there's really no excuse to not be playing 17 lands. Maybe we can cut the Frost Breath main deck. I'd rather just be burning. I still like the Claustrophobia. It might seem strange in here with the triple Archaeomancer, but it actually makes sense in my mind. Just because I like the hard removal aspect of Claustrophobia. It really does function as sort of pacifism in blue. Okay, I really don't feel comfortable cutting any more creatures, I think. We're already at, what, 13, 14 if you count the Molten Birth, which I will. So I guess we're going to probably cut one Lightning Talons, maybe. Maybe we cut the Fire Shrieker instead, but maybe we just diversify. So we cut one Lightning Talon so we have a Talons and a Fire Shrieker. I mean, the Shrieker is just amazing on the Drake, the Servant, Sea Kite, Condor, Firecat, Warrior. Not that impressive on the Raiders, but or the Archaeomancers, I guess. So, kind of a double-edged sword there, I guess. It's good on a lot of things, but super weak on a lot of things, too. I think we'll still diversify. We'll cut one Lightning Talons to have access to both the equipment and the aura. This is 23. Kind of like it. I mean, you can make an argument for just double Talons. They are incredibly good on I mean, it's good on everything. Whereas Fire Shrieker's continuous, so you can keep using it. And it's good on our flyers. I guess it's double up on Talons, whatever. We'll try that out. So, low creature count, but 14 if you count the Molten Birth. And I'm certainly counting it. And like I said, with the triple Archaeomancer, we're getting some real good residual value out of these burn spells. So we're going to run it like this. I think we got to do as even split as possible, but we definitely need both double red and double blue, so I guess we'll err on the side of red. But this deck looks better than the last one I played, in my opinion. I think this deck looks very good. A lot of good burn. A lot of good evasion, a lot of card draw, So a lot of opportunities to get out of mana clump situations. Lots of good removal. Yeah, this looks fun. All right, see you guys round 1.